Hi guys, welcome to online music class. I hope you are well in your homes, and I just want to let you know I've missed seeing you in person so much. But I really look forward to seeing you online. If you can pop on during my office hours and let me know how time at home doing your school assignments is going and a little bit of music making. Thanks to a fun website that I found that I want to tell you all about. It is called musiclab.chromeexperiments.com. So go ahead and jot that down, or if you're at your laptop or other device, go ahead and pull that website up and let's get started. When you come into this website, you're going to see a whole bunch of choices, and they're all like really fun. So you might just want to explore a little bit and see what there is. For today, or rather this week, there are two things that I want you to focus in on first. This is Songmaker, and this is Rhythm. So we're going to just have a little fun in Songmaker first. I'm going to show you how it works. When we open this up, we see a big grid with options for musical sounds at the bottom of the screen. I'm going to show you what it sounds like if I click on a few of these little boxes. On the bottom, I'm going to create some beats. And I'm just putting some stuff in there just to show you how it works. No particular plan. Okay, let's see how this sounds. Here we go. You'll play this little button down here on the left and hear what you've created. And once it plays, it goes back to the beginning and plays again. Over and over. I'm going to pause that and explain what you can do with this. I would love for you to just mess around, see what there is, and once you're happy with what you've made, you are going to get some paper. You can ignore my dog in the background. I apologize if she's noisy. And some pencils or markers or whatever makes you happy. You can make this as simple or as decorative as you want, but I want you to write down what you have made, but in music notes. And this is a way just to refresh what we've been learning this year in music class and see if you can remember. I'm going to go ahead and choose a red pencil just to keep it bold. And I'm going to look at this, and I have these 4 grids, white then kind of pale blue, white then pale blue. And that we could break up into 4 measures with 4 beats per measure. With what I've written, it's going to look something like this. I'm going to have a quarter note followed by another quarter note for my first box. And I'm going to draw out the 4 beats for the drum sound that I just created. And here's what I've got so far. 4 quarter notes for those first 4 beats, followed by 4 more quarter notes. And of course, you can create whatever you want. The goal, though, is to be able to write down what you've written in musical time. So what I have here is 4, followed by 4, followed by another 4, and then in my next measure, it gets a little bit more complicated. I have 2 beats of 8ths. So I'm going to throw those in there at the end. And then I have 2 grid, well, you'll see it's 2 kind of rows of nothing, which we would call rests, right? So that would be 2 rests. Another way of notating that on our paper is with a half rest. So I have just drawn this out for you. You will see all of my quarter notes followed by my eighths and my half rest. Let's listen to it and see if what I wrote on the screen matches what I've written on my paper. And then we go back to the beginning and start over. Okay, here's where it gets even more interesting. As you may have already figured out by now, the little boxes above the drum line are for melody. And if you would like, you may create a melody. Here I am with the marimba. I'm not sure if I want that sound. I'm gonna mess around. I'm gonna go with the woodwind. It's gonna make the notes, ooh, there we go, interesting, sound a little bit longer if I wanna do 2 notes in a row. And I'm gonna play around. Hopefully you're playing along with me, creating whatever makes you happy. Do an interesting little pattern here. Okay, so as you can see, we have all these cool colors that pop up, starting with do, do, re, mi, and that's the little melody that I've created. Let's hear what it sounds like. Interesting, right? Now the melody doesn't have a whole lot to do with this week's assignment because I want to just brush up on our rhythm. So if all you do is come up with a drum line and notate it on paper for me and come back to class, or rather my office hours, and show me what you created, I will be totally happy with that. If you would like, you can take this a little farther and click out of Songmaker, go back to the screen, the first screen that looked like this, and click on that little monkey guy and go into rhythm, and you're going to see some really fun options here of different rhythms you can create. If you can, I would love for you to find the rhythm option that matches what you wrote. And for this, the first little monkey guy is not going to work for my rhythm because there's only 3 beats in his measure. Let's listen to it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. So probably not the right rhythm for me to choose because, as you can see, we're doing 4/4 time. Actually, maybe I should even write that down. The beginning of my notation. 4/4 time, right? So I need to find a rhythmic option to match this that has 4 beats. So we're gonna look up the next screen with these little monster guys. I don't know exactly what those are. Some kind of little monster. They have 4 lines. Whoops, 1, 2, 3, 4 of the main beat. So this might work. Let's see what it sounds like. Let's make it really simple. And we'll outline those 4 beats, those lines. Let's see what that sounds like. That could work, right? So you can look at what you've written, and you can maybe even, if you came up with a melody, sing the melody that you made on Songmaker, and then come over here and just keep this nice steady beat going and see how it sounds if you sing your melody along with this. Now, of course, just have fun with this. The main thing that I want to hear is I would love for you to show me how this went and let me know what you think about this as a way of writing your own songs. We could get way more complex with this, and as you'll see as you play around, there are so many things you can do with a melody. You can change the instrument that you're using. You can even go into the settings. If you're in Songmaker, you can go into the settings at the bottom of the screen and change how many beats per measure you have. So see what you can do, have fun, and sign on during my office hours and let me know how it went. I will talk to you soon.